morning, champions. Happy Monday morning, coming to you live from the 5 a.m. club where we get up early and we conquer our morning to own our day. TGIM. Thank God it's Monday. Thank God we get another chance to accomplish our goals and our dreams. But you got to be excited. You got to wake up fired up. You got to wake up hungry, go to bed tired. That's the goal every single day, and sometimes Mondays can be tough, especially if you took the weekend and whatnot, but the weekend's meant to recharge and get yourself refocused, hopefully, take care of your to-do list and all that stuff. But what I wanted to talk about this morning is something that did happen over the weekend for a lot of people, right? But it just made me think as I was having a conversation with some people in leadership yesterday, and that's just a reminder on leads and consistency and persistency, right? If you are persistent, if you are consistent, then good things are going to happen. And so yesterday, we saw a big sale get posted, and just happened to be working. I was at the office, and we double checked the lead source of it, and noticed that they had seen one of our ads on YouTube. In this particular case, filled out a lead request form. That lead then auto-populates into SLS Connects, and within not even 2 hours, that lead got dialed, got called through SLS Connects by an agent, and a large sale was created in that process. The PEC was followed. Everything was great warm-up, great, all that stuff. But the point of my conversation here is that if you are not logged in SLS Connects, now it's a Sunday, and I know some people have reasons not to work on a Sunday, or maybe you'd work throughout the week, but if you were not at 25 hours last week, then you got to ask yourself why you weren't for the week, and then why you weren't making up for that on the weekend. And the reason we talk about 25 hours so much is that because if you are logged in for that period of time, there is a good chance that you are in that same line, I guess to call it, right, to where if somebody fills out a request or speaks to somebody, if it's a live transfer, then that is how we make those sales. That's how we get in touch with those people, right? And so obviously some days, some situations, some lead types, Mr. and Mrs. Jones is going to be in a bad mood. They don't want to talk today. They give you every excuse in the book, but there's also the other side of the coin, which is, hey, I just filled this out, and our goal is to get in touch with people as quickly as possible, right? So speed to lead is key. That is why we attempt to contact people quickly and then multiple times in a day, in order to try and have that conversation, in order to try and make that connection, in order to try and get them to know, like, and trust us, so that we can help them with their main need. And the main need is obviously making sure that their family is protected. So just wanted to remind everybody this morning on the leads, on the fact that they're coming in real time, on the fact that if you are not engaged and logged in and putting in that mentality that I'm working a full-time job, right? So I'm working that 50 hours a week minimum, trying to build this career, trying to build this business, trying to provide the best that I can for myself and my family, then you're doing yourself and your family a disservice, but you're also doing our clients a disservice when they're looking for assistance, when they're looking for this information. So make sure you're putting the effort in, make sure you're attempting to talk to enough leads, make sure that you're paying attention to what lead type, not to what campaigns you're working, work all your campaign types, and put 110% effort in today and do it every single day. And that's what we talk about when we say aspire to be better today than you were yesterday. Do it every single day. You'll be amazed at where you end up, folks. Let's have a fantastic fast start Monday. Get up this morning, get fired up, get focused, be dressed and ready to rock today so that you can have your camera on. That's one of our few requests. Get there early if you want to talk to Rory at 7:45, and then let's jump right on the phones and have 901 Club and have a fast start Monday. Promise you regret it. See everybody in the Astro Call soon. I'm out. Woo!